the important part which we have to play is centralization of data.
Centralization of data.
Centralization of data is the key to to start building AI in your organization. It's very basic thing and very important thing to make the subsets of data and to feed it the data into AI engine. So without structural data, you can't think of AI. You may have unstructured data which AI can fetch, whether it's a Gen AI or whether it's LLM or other AIs. But having a standardization and integrity of data in your organization, you can't able to win this AI implementation and methodology. So AI implementation is a set methodology which we need to take care of. So there are certain components which we need to follow. So first is, which I already discussed, the centralization and integrity of data, which has to be an initial part and important part which has to take place in any organization. So we all are sitting here and we should know, we already know the importance of the centralization repository and data. So first we should take care of accumulating and collection of data in organization in a way where we can use this data for our business purposes and should meet the requirement of our business objectives. Now second thing which is very important is, if you're starting with an AI, it is important to have your AI policies in place. If you have AI policies in place, and AI policy has to be aligned with the cyber security policy. If you have a cyber security policy and AI policy aligned, then only you can think of transformation in organization. And if you the application which you are using, maybe we are all using ERP, Ramco ERP, some other there may be hybrid environment in organization where they can use the multiple API integration factors which come into, because if you have a hybrid system, you need to have an API, different APIs to enable the AI engine in your organization. So your application has to be very seamlessly integratable framework, and that is very important. So having a centralized data, having your AI policy aligned with the cyber security policies, and the seamless integration of API. That is a basic part of any implementation or AI implementation in organization. But apart from that, there is one more major factor which has to be taken care of, is the employee fairness factor, transparency, trust. Employee has to be a part of your AI implementation. If we are not going to do this, then it is going to be a failure. All components you have with you, it's very good. You have aligned, business mechanism, aligned, applications, ERP, processes, SOP, and you're building an AI over it. So it is important to enable your employee to be a part of that implementation. That is very important. It's a very practical thing. We are actually, as we are implementing so many plans, so now we have analyzed these aspects of implementation, and this is very practical. So engagement of employee to form a AI business objectives, and they should know why we are implementing this objective for the company. There should be very transparency between them, because as soon as you start implementing AI in your organization, the people start having interest. They say, no, we're going to get the job loss problems and all. So better to understand their mindset and give them upskilling, the training has to be aligned with their mindset. Make them a part of your implementation and celebrate your achievements with them, so that they should not have the problems which industry is facing while implementing any application, whether it's AI application, whether it's ERP, any third-party application. So these are the key factors for implementing any application.